Hello guys, another video. It's just pre-recorded, of course you'll know that. Say hi. If you're not following me on YouTube, please follow me. Please follow me on YouTube if you're not following me. If you're watching this video, you're probably already on my YouTube. So please follow. Please subscribe, Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Check the all button to get notified of all videos I upload, whether live or upload. So please, I need to get to 50 subscribers. I want thousands, but I need to get to 50 so I can go live on my phone and iPad. I can only go live on my computer through my webcam. Sometimes I want to go the other way if I'm out and about. So, let's help me out, please. And like this, and share it if you can. If you're watching this from Facebook, that means I did decide to post it on Facebook, because I might decide to post it on both my pages on Facebook. We'll see. If you're seeing this from Facebook, then I did. And if you are watching this on Facebook and you want to subscribe to my YouTube, check in the comments below and you'll see the YouTube link, because if I post it on Facebook, I will put the YouTube link in the comments in case somebody wants to check out my YouTube. Alright? So that will be that. The YouTube link will be in the comments. Now, if I don't post this on Facebook, then the YouTube won't be in the comments. Of course not. You'll already be on my YouTube. So, we'll see. Alrighty? And if you're watching this on Facebook, you know, I do appreciate if any stars are given. And if you're watching this on Elizabeth's Life page, you can subscribe to my page. It's only $2.99 a month. The stars and the subscription helps me create all my content and goes towards food that I do to cook these recipes that you're watching. All right? Let me know what you like about my recipes and comment below, whether on Facebook or YouTube, because this is the beginning of the video, and at first I'm not sure whether I'm posting it to Facebook, but if you're watching it from Facebook, I guess I did. But comment below what kind of recipes you like to see, what kind of food you like to see. Nothing too overcomplicated, but something that you may not have seen, because I'm thinking of doing a recipe every Tuesday somehow related to tacos for Taco Tuesday. Whether it be a regular taco, a taco bake, some kind of forgot what it was called. Somebody just said it today. It's a Taco Bell thing that I made before. And I make at home. Anything that's related to tacos, okay? Chicken tacos, I'm gonna make some shrimp tacos one day. But I might be doing that every week so you can look forward to a taco recipe, and give me some, like I said, comment below what kind of recipes you want to see, and also comment below some taco recipes that you want to see. Because if I already cooked on Monday, because some weeks ends up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, since I cook every other day. And some weeks are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So the weeks that are Monday, I'm going to do it Monday and Tuesday, because I'm going to start doing it every Tuesday for Taco Tuesday. And then I will skip cooking on Wednesday and Thursday, so it will go back to Friday, because it's usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on every other week. So to keep it on Friday, I'll just skip Wednesday and Thursday, since I did 2 back-to-back Monday and Tuesday. Okay? It'll still be 3 days that week, because it's usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's 3. So if I do Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, that's still 3, okay? So if Monday is ground beef, Friday would have been ground beef, and Tuesday would have been chicken. So if Monday is ground beef, Tuesday will be ground beef because it's tacos. So I'll make Friday chicken. But if I decide to do chicken tacos or shrimp tacos, then it won't be. But we can do that too. So, you know, a whole bunch of different stuff. Okay, guys? Ideas. Okay. Let's see. So the ground beef is almost done. I did 2 pounds of ground beef. It only calls for 1 pound, but I did 2. Okay? All right. I did 2 pounds. I'm doubling it. That means I got to use 2 different casserole dishes because I'm going to be, this goes at the bottom, the crescent rolls, and I can't fit 2 at the bottom of 1 casserole. Even though I can fit all the other ingredients together in there, but I can't fit 2 crescent rolls. So I'm going to do it in my 9 by 13 cake pan. I don't like using my cake pan, but I don't have any other choice. Okay, so now I browned the hamburgers. It should be done. I'm going to drain it, and then it says add taco seasoning, tomato sauce, tiny bit of water, and diced tomatoes, and then simmer. Okay, so tiny bit of water. So it usually says 3/4 water for every packet of seasoning I use, and I'm going to use 2 packets because it's 2 pounds of ground beef, because it says 1 packet, but I'm going to use 2. So I know I got to find a better way to put this, so I don't know. Okay, so let me drain this. Okay, now it says I will be putting in the taco seasoning and the water, and then it says tomato sauce, 2 cans of tomato sauce, 2 cans of 8-ounce tomato sauce. Okay, but I like to save the 8 ounces for when it only calls for 1, because if I only have this and it only wants 8 ounces, I can't split it. I mean, I could, but I'd have to put the rest in the refrigerator. I don't like doing that because I never use it. It'll go bad before. So 8 ounce and 8 ounce, 16 ounces, but this is 15 ounce, so it's just 1 ounce short, no big deal. Okay? So I'm going to use one of these, but it's 2 8 ounces if you're using the small. Okay? And it's usually 1 8 ounce, so just use 1 of these if you're not doubling it. Okay? Just 1 of these small ones. That's why I buy a bunch of small and like 2 or 3 big ones. Okay? I keep this stocked just as well as I keep diced tomatoes stocked. Tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, black beans, corn, all that stays stocked. And so does my taco seasoning because. Okay? And it says a 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes. This is 14 and a half. Okay? Diced tomatoes. Now I'm doubling it, so it would be 2 cans of diced tomatoes, but it says it's optional. It says it's optional. So if the diced tomatoes are optional, I'm going to turn it down to 5. If the diced tomatoes are optional, then I'll most likely only put 1 can. Okay? Just 1 can. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put the water first because I don't want it the ground beef to burn. It's usually 3/4 cup per packet, but I'm only going to start out with just a little bit over 1 1/4. Okay, 1 1/4, and we'll see if that's enough water once I add the seasoning. Okay? Remember, and I say this in all my videos, because some people don't hear it in my other videos. And I will probably taste the meat to see if it's enough seasoning to my liking. Okay, so normally I tell you it's 3 tablespoons or 6 teaspoons per packet, because I looked it up, okay? Now, or according to the back of this, it says for per packet put 1/4 cup of seasoning. So I have not yet tried it, but I'm guaranteeing you and I only have half a cup, I have 1/3. My 1/4 is in my sugar, but if I put 6 tablespoons, which is 2 packets, into a half a cup, it'd probably fit, or 3 tablespoons into 1/4. So it's 1/4 or 3 tablespoons or 6 teaspoons per packet if you have this, okay? All right, let me get my spoon, let me stir this, mix it all in. Okay, it just says put a little bit of water. So you don't have to put as much as the taco seasoning packet asks for, or the back of that asks for. It asks for 3/4 cup per packet. So that would be 1.5 cups. So I just put 1 1/4, half a cup less. Okay? I'm going to just put a tad bit more. I think it could use just a little bit more. And then it says let it simmer. But after I add the other stuff, let me see. And diced tomatoes. Oh, tomato sauce, tiny bit of water, diced tomatoes, taco seasoning tomato sauce. All right. So my can opener is on top of my microwave because we did a little change around. Ooh, my sock's getting wet. Stepping in the water. Remember, undo the coffee pot. See, sorry guys. See, I've got my toaster oven over there because I changed my table. Sorry, I changed my table around. Can you see that? Instead of going against that other wall, it's now on the wall that it is. Okay, so that ended up here. The microwave was scooted over a little bit, so there's my can opener behind the coffee. That ended up over there. So, okay, I'm trying to keep it like that so you can see. I'm just gonna, I might be out the picture just for a moment. Let me move this. Move my coffee. Okay, so let me get the tomato sauce to start out with. I'm still here. Okay, and while I'm emptying the tomato sauce, I'm opening the diced tomatoes. That thing, they won't fall. Try and get it all out. Okay, let me see if it says drained. Diced, it does not say drained, the diced tomatoes. So I'm going to drain it a little bit. Not all of it, because it doesn't say drained. Usually, if it wants it drained, it'll say drained. So, alright, let me stir that up. And then once I stir it up, I'll check to see if it's enough diced tomatoes, because it says 1 can. But that's for the single, so I would need 2 cans, but it says optional. So, I think, oh no, I was like, I think I'll just put it in an 8 ounce, forgetting that the 8 ounce was the tomato sauce. So I think I will go ahead with another can, since I doubled everything else. Okay, so the diced tomatoes do say optional, the diced tomatoes. So if you don't like diced tomatoes or tomatoes at all, don't add it. If you don't like, if you do but don't like a lot of it, put 1 can. Okay? See, that's not bad. Okay, let's see what else. Tacos, add taco seasoning, tomato sauce, tiny bit of water, diced tomatoes, simmer. So it says simmer, it's on 5, which is, I usually simmer it on 4, so 5 is okay, medium. Let it simmer for a few minutes. Okay, put my spoon right here, let it simmer for a few minutes. And then once that's done, it doesn't say how long to simmer, I guess just to warm everything up. In a 9x13 glass dish, I'm going to press out the crescent rolls and roll them to form crust at the bottom layer of the casserole dish. Okay, guys? Layer hamburger mixture, and then sour cream, and then cheese. So it wants me to put a layer of hamburger mixture, which will be half of that. Some sour cream over the top of the mixture. And then I sprinkle cheese, and then I crush up the whole, it said crush up 3/4 of a bag of Doritos. It says crush about 3/4 bag of Doritos and put them on top. Now it doesn't say 3/4 of a family size bag or a regular size bag. But I have a family size bag. I'm going to crush it all up since I'm using 2. And I'm going to pull out my other. Okay. I'm going to take the lid off. The lid I haven't really used. This is mainly to be used like if I'm going to save what's in the casserole dish because there's a lot and I don't need to put it, I'm going to put the whole casserole dish in the refrigerator. I'll put that lid on, okay? So it does not say spray it, but I'm putting a crescent roll on here, so I am going to spray it just so the crescent roll doesn't stick. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead. Let me taste this to make sure there's enough taco seasoning before I put the taco seasoning away. Ooh, I could just use just a little bit more. That's why I already put my mouth. So I was just going to sprinkle it. That's why I closed the lid. Okay. Yummy. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So I already had this planned, but starting next Tuesday, I want to do the... Well, no, I told my friend JR, my daughter's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, whatever you want to call him. I told him that I probably will start the taco thing, doing it every 2 weeks. I mean, doing it every Tuesday, the next 2 weeks. Like I'm shopping Friday the 10th, so 2 weeks after the 10th, and then, which is the Friday after Thanksgiving, will be my next 2 week shopping. So, that's when I'll shop for 2 different meals of taco stuff. It could be 1 week I could be craving just regular tacos and another. No. So, while that is simmering, I will unroll this crescent rolls, unroll it. It's a little high on this end, so just push it a little bit and kind of press together the seals, you know, the little purported lines that are to break it apart in a triangle. Just kind of squeeze them together. Just get it to lay over there. And push this a little more so this will lay out. Okay. Sorry guys that my face is not showing. I don't have anywhere higher to put it. If I put it too high, then you wouldn't see the lower part. So, but let me show you. See, that's the crescent roll. Okay? And when you put it, you might have to like push it over a little bit because one end went up a little bit. See? See that end? It went up a little bit. So you want to push it a little more over on this side. Okay? Okay. Just get it all over. Okay. So that's ready to go. And I'm going to wait till I put the stuff in here. Because if I could put it in a round cake pan, one of the round ones instead, a square. I could do that. I'm trying to think, would I rather do that? I might. We'll see how much ground beef mixture is left after I put it in here. Okay? So that's, let me wash my hands. You know, dough is kind of a little bit. All right. So, I hope my son gets back on time. Told him I need the sour cream. Well, if I can put the ground beef on there, and then if he's not back, cause see, it's 8 ounces of sour cream. Okay, 8 ounces. Now you probably want this instead of the block because you're going to be spreading it, unless you make the block softened for a while. But this, and it's 8 ounces. But since you're doing, if you're doubling it, you want 16 ounces. This is a 16 ounce, but I forgot we had used it, I guess. And I do have, now this would have been awesome. I didn't think of it. This is practically empty. Squeeze it down. Squeeze it like all over. And then take the back of the spoon and spread it. That would have been a good idea. Yes, it would have. But I'm not going to particularly measure exactly 8 ounces. I'm going to take a dollop of Daisy. Woo! I'm just kidding. I had to do that. But I'm going to take, a spoonful, put it here, 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 and maybe some 2 in the middle, and then go ahead and spread it and see if that's enough. Okay, I don't need to be exact. There are sometimes when you make a recipe, it's going to mess the recipe up if you're not exact with the measurements. But there's some, like when it comes to measurements of cheese, if you want more or less cheese, so be it. And like the sour cream being spread over, if it's not quite 8 ounces or it's a little more, it's going to be okay. Same with this cheese. The cheese says, hold on, it's messing up. The cheese says 1 cup, so it would be 2 cups for 2 casseroles. But I'm not going to measure exactly 1 cup and say, it says 1 cup, so I have to only use 1 cup to spread it across the top. Make one. But if I want less or I want more, I can do that as well. And I already measured 1 huge grab of cheese from the bag with my hand equals 1 cup. Because I already put it in a cup thing a while back and it was a cup. So, let me stir it up and see. Because it's very liquidy. That's why I don't want it. That's why it doesn't want you to put too much water. I should have put, oops, I splattered some. I should have put less water. I should have put like maybe half a cup of water. It said little bit of water. So I suggest I put 1 1/4 cups of water for 2 packets of taco seasoning. Well, you got the diced tomatoes liquid. Sorry, I splattered some. Okay? But if you're not putting in any diced tomatoes, then you won't have that liquid. So here's what I suggest. If you're not putting in any diced tomatoes because you don't want it, then go ahead and add just a little bit more water. But if you are putting in diced tomatoes, it doesn't say drain it, but I would drain it just a little bit, about halfway. And then pour it in there, so don't put as much water. Maybe a half, maybe 3/4 cup. Start out with 3/4 cup, and then if it's not enough, once you add the diced tomatoes, you want to add the diced tomatoes first to see what the liquid from that will look like in there. If it's not enough for you, then add a little bit more water. But I did 1 1/4. It was a little much, so I should have. So what I may do is scoop it out with the spoon with the holes. so it doesn't get too liquidy and get too... But also you got to realize it's going to be baked in the oven, so the liquid might dry up a little bit. So that's what I forgot too. That's good. And the oven is done preheating. I preheated it at the beginning. It is preheated at 350. Okay? 350 degrees. Alrighty? And you will bake it for 30 minutes. For 30 minutes. So once I bake it, well, when I put it in the oven, I will end the video and then I'll start a new video. Show you the ending, and then, you know, the two videos will be combined into one and uploaded to YouTube, maybe Facebook as well. But if you're seeing this, then you know I did all that already. So, okay, because I kept deciding whether I wanted to. The videos that I do pre-record, that I should upload them to, or place them on Facebook as well. I kept thinking about that, and I was thinking, yes, I want to do that. But every time I upload it to YouTube, I forget. So, if I can remember, because every time I go live on YouTube, I always go live on Facebook. Only one page. I don't go live on my Elizabeth Life. I go live on Elizabeth Gibbs. Okay? Because I can't go live on both. I mean, I go live on YouTube through my computer. I go live on my Elizabeth Gibbs through my iPad. Now, I could take my phone and go live on Elizabeth Life if I wanted to, but then I don't have another device to look at the recipe. Now, if the recipe ends up being in my pink folder where I have some written recipes, then maybe I'll do it that time, but other than that. Okay? So, I'm going to use this spoon still to scoop it out, but I am going to use the whole spoon so it doesn't get as much liquid. I'm still going to get some liquid in there. So I'll see how much liquid is getting into the pan when I'm using this spoon. But if not, if it's draining too much liquid, then I'll put a scoop or two with that spoon so it can have some liquid. But then I'll use this. So let's get this over here. Let's turn it off. Now I may have enough sour cream for this one. And then I'll put some more on the other one when my son gets back. I want to do about half. All right, so now, just spread it out and see. And I am telling you this is deep enough. That it would fit the whole thing. So it would just be a thicker, I wouldn't need the second, but I want to. But it just came in my mind when I looked and said, I got plenty of room. What if I put the whole thing, spread the top with the sour cream, and then took the second roll of crescent rolls and put it on top, like a top. But on top of the sour cream, put the cheese first. Maybe a little bit of cheese on top of the crescent roll, just so it can have cheese, be cheesy on top of the roll. That's a good idea. I wish there was somebody on. I wish I was live so somebody could give me that advice if that's a good idea. But Well, from what's left, I may do it in a circle cake pan instead of the square. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So let me get the sour cream. Alrighty, guys. I don't know how easy this is going to be because it's liquidy. Or it's like saucy, you know. Kind of mix it in. Oops. All right, let's see what it says. Layer hamburger mixture, sour cream, and then cheese. So, yeah. So, yeah. I am going to do this. I am going to take this. Squeezing it down. And I squeeze some of that stuff on there. So this works. Probably easier. Kind of got mixed in there, but ground beef mixture is all, with this kind of stuff is always good mixed sour cream anyway. I just have to take a small thing of it, mix it with some leftover sour cream. I'm sorry. That's good. Alright. What do I do with the lid? See, I could do that, and then I could do another layer of ground beef. I mean, put some cheese, and then another layer of ground beef, then another layer of sour cream, then another layer of cheese. And then top it with that, but I'm not going to. Alright, so let's see here. This. Gonna spray it. Yeah, my spray's almost out too. My son's been using a lot of it because the pizza been sticking to the foil in the toaster oven or even the oven. It's been sticking bad. So let's go with this second roll. Alright, it's going to be a little big. Let's get it open. Let's get it over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. My face is always cut up. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Remember, get those little purported line things squeezed together and see how much excess you're going to have to push some over. Just do the best you can. You know, if you need to, tear some excess off and put it on the sides, like the side here. There's a little, could use a little extra. Just, yeah, see the side there? How I added a little extra right here. Fold some over. Okay. Alrighty, so.
Am I supposed to care or something, or? I'll put you in your ass. You're gonna do what to my ass? Just don't lie, bro.
Okay, so I'm getting it all put together.
Here you go.
I just took some of that squeeze and put it on top.
Watch out.
Got me another one, thank you. So if you want some excess on the top, we can put some more sour cream on top. Alrighty, so. My son's got to taste it.
That's good.
Alright, let's get some put on here.
No. 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 We're watching Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Tell me I'll turn it off.
I'll turn it right back on, bitch.
Tell me I'll turn it off.
Sir.
Tell me I'm gonna turn it off.
Sir.
Okay, guys.
Sir. Sir.
Whoops. So
Sir.
now I'm going to pour the rest into here. I'll put it over there, but it's short. Let's get this done.
I'm not playing the game. Family time.
Okay, so. Alvin, come here. Alvin,
Yes, ma'am.
does this look like too much in this one?
No, I'll be fine. What's that?
That's the crescent roll dough. It goes at the bottom. You want me to use this first?
You might as well finish it off.
Okay, so. Oops. Whoops, guys, I almost squirted it on me. Guys. Okay. So, let me get that spoon. Let's spread it around. And if I need some more, I'll get some more out the container. And if we don't need it, then we can use it because I know I probably want to top some off on top. Do you want to help, Alvin?
What do you need?
You want to come squish the chips? Just a little bit more on the edge.
What do you need them crushed?
Crush. Think that's good? Okay. Now we have extra in case somebody want to put some. You need to open them so the bag doesn't pop. And then just a little bit. Okay guys, now I'm adding the cheese. Wait a minute, don't put it on there. You can put it on here in a minute.
Good.
Is that enough cheese for you?
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, so now my son's he'll probably be standing in front of here, but he's gonna put some of the crushed Doritos on top of there. So that's the last. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some cheddar cheese too. I thought I had enough for the next 2 weeks. But no.
There you go. How's that?
Should have been I guess it'll work. It should have been a little more crushed, but it's okay.
My bad.
It's okay. I don't think we're gonna die. Yes, could have been smaller crushed, but it's okay, people. And there's not much left, so I might as well finish it up.
Yeah, good.
Sorry guys, there's not much. Sorry. I dropped some, my dog will pick it up. Alright, go ahead.
Oh,
Don't go crazy shaking. Is there enough for this?
Yeah, there's still a lot left in here. There's barely any left.
Okay. Spread it around, guys. Alright. Let me make sure. I don't think there's any more steps, but let me just double check. Alright. Nope, that's it. So it's gonna bake at 350 for 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna stop recording and then I'll come back. Because it will definitely be put on the editing app and both videos will be combined into one. So by the time you're seeing this, it'll be one video. So okay. And where I found the recipe in the comments, there's a comment section. People comment what they thought about the recipe. Somebody said you probably could use Cool Ranch, and I'm guessing you could, but all the Doritos recipes I've been making, I've been using the red kind. It just... Okay. So let me wash my hands, and then put it in the oven. All the liquid ended up going in the pans anyway, so I don't even need this pan. I mean... Oh, this got water on it.
Brownie!
I'll just put it right here.
Where's Brownie at?
If this is done, throw it away.
Where's Brownie at?
I don't know. Where's Brownie?
You want some? Mom,
Hold on. Let's get this in the oven.
do you want any?
No. Get that in the oven, then I'll go look for her. Okay, it's going in the oven, peoples. Just do a quick show, can we? There we go. Alright guys, now it's going in for 30 minutes.
Brownie!
Okay, so I'm going to come back and I'll show you the results when it's done. Alright? Alright guys, almost forgot to come back. We took it out the oven. Got that. See that? Alright, can you get my phone? I want to take a picture before we break into that one. The tops of the chips look a little burnt. Next time I think I'm going to go with 20 minutes.
Back
See?
up.
See that?
Ah, man, this goof always walks to the door.
But
Crazy.
yeah, here is the let's
Here.
do a let me back up. Watch out, Alvin. Alright, that was my thumbnail, see? There is the croissant. And it's a little dark. I think we could have done less than 30 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and take a quick picture.
Oh, was it?
Okay, let me take a picture of what the okay, guys, hold on. Alright. So I got a picture of it. Oh, that's for the
Try it.
put a little bit of fresh chips on here. You want any additional sour cream?
No. What'd you order?
I'm going to add
Oh, from
a
your
little
phone.
bit of additional sour cream. Okay. Now I am also going to add, and I hope it's still good, because it's been a while. Well, not a while, but it's still been. No, that's bad.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, that was bad. Those were tomatoes. Ooh. All right, so this it's very soft in some areas, but not too soft. So, I am going to quickly cut up. I'm doing it on a plate because I feel like it.
Yeah.
Turn it.
Boy got a tiny ass head. And you fucking next thing you know, you takes off the shirt.
It's like that video that we've seen where the cartoon where he touches
I'm just
skin
gonna
and
cut a
he,
few.
like, start getting super big. That's what that kid is.
Because it just sounds good. Okay, guys? Thought about it last minute, so. Okay, so. Just gonna top it with some tomatoes. Okay? Okay? Now let me taste it for you.
What you doing?
Mm. That is very good. I didn't get a bite of the croissant. Woo! So, I am going to made it for my husband. Okay, guys? Alright, I'm going to end this live the way I end all my lives. I love you guys. Stay positive. Wait a minute, that's not how. Sorry guys, I'm not even thinking. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Whoever watches this video. Okay? I appreciate you guys. And I thank you for watching. I love you guys. Stay positive. And I'll see you in the next pre-recorded or next live I do for my cooking. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.